Hey, hi, I'm Angel. Thanks for stopping by. This is an experimental edit reading from my book, 47 Truths, which I am in the process of editing. And without further ado, I'm going to jump into Truth 16. There is only one story. The details change. The numbers are arbitrary. And they matter too. Every little detail adds up to the beautiful end. Every speck of spice plays a role in the final flavor. It is all just a fantastic dance in the end, a contest of tensions, a juxtapositioning, the quickening, only not from in the there can be the only one Highlander reference kind of way, more in the we are all one kind of way. The story is all simply, are you ready? Too soon? You can skip ahead if you don't want me to spoil the ending already. The great unfolding. The mysterious and yet predictable bloom. The slow and sudden dying. The in-betweens and the all things. The nothing next to nothing next to something. All them Witches soundtrack edition. The words, the names, the details change endlessly. There is no end to it, Cotton. Dodgeball reference. Oh my God. I just realized how much Tom Billieu reminds me of what's-his-face fucking hell. He's probably not going to like it, and yet probably already knows who the fuck I'm thinking of. Help me out, internally mic'd Tom. Oh my, that was so deliciously on the edge of my brain tongue. Tropic Thunder. Oh yeah, and Dodgeball. I looked it up though, 'cause, Google. You also know. Ben Stiller. Fucking Ben Stiller. I think the fucking is probably important here. Anywho, that has little to do with my point and still sums it up perfectly. The names, the details, the characters, the directors, the setting, all that stuff changes. The unfolding, the bloom, and the decay, that just happens. Naturally. It's fucking nature, man. Life, living alive. Call it whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner, as my mom used to say. This is one of those beautiful parts for me where the story's revealing itself through itself. Ben fucking Stiller. Ha ha ha. Yeah. That is too funny, like Matt Damon is to potato. You don't have to get it. We all have our own McDonald's. That's a reference to a class professor I had. Maybe I'll just try to explain that one later. We all have our own Matt Damon. We all have our own potato. That went further out than I thought, and I love that. That's Kyle Keese again. That's one of those obvious and somewhat disturbing things you can't unsee. Tom Stiller, Ben Billieu. Oh noes. I might have to come up with a picture in the reference. Must go all the way. Finish the bloom. Can't stop now. LOL. This part should probably be all about archetypes. You can play different characters. Fuck, fight, or hold the light, my late friend Leaf used to say. Sometimes mentally I add freeze, flee, fumble, and did I just add fart? That is silly. I must be some kind of fool. Seriously though, even those are all made up. We just keep making things up. It's kind of what we do. Play with it. Life is one big love story with hundreds of little love stories within it. Ram Charan. The one thing that you have that nobody else has is you. Your voice, your mind, your vision. So write and draw and build and play and dance and live as only you can. Neil Gaiman. I think I repeated that one. That won't do. If you want a happy ending, that depends, of course, on where you stop your story. Orson Welles. Everyone is necessarily the hero of his own story. John Barth. You don't just have a story, you're a story in the making, and you never know what the next chapter is going to be. That's what makes it exciting. Dan Millman. In any story, the villain is the catalyst. The hero is not a person who will bend the rules or show the cracks in his armor. He's one-dimensional, intentionally, but the villain is the person who owns up to what he is and stands by it. Marilyn Manson. Every great story seems to begin with a snake. Nicolas Cage. Here ends the experimental reading of Truth 16 from 47 Truths Edit Reading. Stay tuned for Truth 17, coming soon to a video near you.